Oliver Bach. Who's at center? Kassim Gadet. Mikel Houchette is the third member of the Ramparts that joined the Faute de Jeux Fire trade this season.
You allow it to help you, not hurt you, by taking up this.
Here's Luke Woodward skating around at center. Captain of Drummondville. Dishes off to Beaudry. Here goes Gauthier in over the line, but Woodworth is ahead of him. He's offside with the Mooseheads prior to that. As here goes Luke Woodward. Crossing his feet in front. There's the first save of the game from Simpson as he denies Ethan Gauthier.
That's one way to get this game going. Right early penalties offsetting 4-on-4 hockey always brings the best players onto the ice. Lots of chances. Good one for Drummondville.
Sam Dickinson is right into Matteo Rotondi. Justin Cote falls down. Dickinson passes it across. Denver Barkey, a sharp stick handler with a saucer pass across, and Cowan flings it wide of the net. And Jackson Edwards. Back to center right.
How organized they are. A little drop, you've got different layers, right? And so now you move the puck freely, and that backs off the defense for London. 4-on-4, they get a really good chance from Gauthier, and then on the other side of things, Dickinson, the defenseman, and he is a good one. He's going to go early in this London team, but you want to make sure that you're organized and clean on your exits. If you don't have anything, a little chip out and get out of trouble. That's what we see there.
It's their zone exits against the Baie-Comeau Drakkar. That 4-game sweep. As here goes Houchette. Hard collision along the near side. Casper hauls it to the Denver Grill. Here's a one-time shot from John Ron. That flies back up. And Drummondville settle it down to the corner. Houchette to the line. Gaudreau. Off the boards, Caleb Lawrence skates over to it, but plays it right to Peter Recchi. Lawrence takes it over again. Now
I'm sure you initiate that way, but the other side of things, Drummondville, they can hurt you. It's not just London that's got the skill and the talent. I want to make sure that if the puck is going to move, it's going to stay on the perimeter, not through the middle of the ice. That was a nice job from Cote to prevent that.
Sam Dickinson trying to charge up the middle. Goes down and pursues the puck along the end boards. Here's McHugh, threads a pass over for O'Reilly. Dickinson to his forehand. Tries a defenseman for a long time in the OHL, but it has not worked out as well as it has with Oliver Bach this year. Slam dunk and that spread over for Komarov. Taken away by O'Reilly. Nice transition. Here's Dickinson waiting and tried to move that over. Goes off the outside of the net and around now for Ruslan Gazajov. In off the right side. Back to the line. Power play expires. Here's Dickinson. Back for Gazajov and he scores! First goal.
Safety. Houchette made a great play defensively. But you feed transition going back the other way. And just as the penalty expires, look at that. You should represent shot and then a no-look pass through the seam from Dickinson. That is outstanding vision. Great execution.
Prospect Scouting Report is brought to you by Kubota, the official tracker. It is Craig Black.
Yeah, we're going to focus in on Sam Dickinson. I mean, the foundation of his game, he's a superb skater, and he uses that to great effect. Unbelievable poise, and you use the term complete defenseman. That qualifies Sam Dickinson. He is going to go early in this draft, and certainly a player that has all the qualities NHL teams are looking for in top pair, if not number one defender.
How good was he? It's phenomenal to see such young kids with such composure.
Here's Cowan trying to play it across. Batted out of the air by Gazajov. And settled down by Shevlin Komarov. Komarov takes it over at center. Dishes off to Gadet. Back to the net. That's deflected into the air by Michael Simpson. And then Martin tries to flip it out on the backhand. Taken instead by Dickinson. He'll rifle that down the ice.
Dickinson, and where he ranks in Central Scouting, you see three of the top prospects in this tournament alone. We talk premium quality talent.
Kevin, one of the most incredible stats in the CHL for me personally is it's been 54 straight seasons that the London Knights have had at least one player taken in the NHL entry draft. Up the boards, sees that taken away. Shep chips it in. John Braun takes it up back in front. No one's there for Drummondville. The puck comes out to center. Pierre Brunet comes out around the boards for Dickinson. Short pass ahead for Lawrence across.
He's got a thirst for contact, doesn't he? Talk about physicality for this team.
Maxime Lafont back the other way. Puck bounces around. LaFond settles it down. Grabs it like Caleb Lawrence along the board. The puck spills behind the net for Jackson Edward.
Hands excellence, you have to have relationship as well, right? And that's what makes him so good. Players know he cares, expects a lot of them at the same time.
Back to the line. Here's Komarov with a shot. That's passed around in front and placed too wide of the net by Noah Reinhardt. Gone out. And that's stripped away by Cowan. Played around the boards for Denver Barkey. Locked down by Komarov. Yeah, Patrick Wall last year as his head coach of the Ramparts. As it's Jenner, Komarov driving the net. That's chopped down now by Bowlby. And the end boards for Sam Dickinson. And Cote follows Cowan around again. As it's that wide blocker shot. Now Drummondville skates through center. John Draw. At the wing. Back behind the Knights net. Collision. There's going to be a penalty. And now a scrum as well with Lawrence and Repchi.
I think the initial call here is going against Drummondville. They put London back on the power play.
Oliver off the face-off. Wins that back, chip to the line, and just past whistling Gazizov. Got to be careful here, but the play is broken up well. And there's going to be no short-handed opportunity this time for Drummondville. Dickinson to center, drops it back for Gazizov. In over the blue line. Off to O'Reilly. Carries it in behind the Drummondville net. It's broken up by Dion. And the best defenseman in the QMJHL clears it down the length of the ice.
Such a rich kid, right? So responsible. A couple of lethal weapons in the back end for Drummondville. Komarov is another.
Here goes Dickinson for his skate, and that shot is shrugged off by Mercer. Right at the end of the power play, 2 shots for London. And consider that mission accomplished for the Voltigeurs. They kill off a 5-on. Takes a hard knock from Gaudette. Cote tracks his puck down into the London zone. Turns it around. That's tipped.
For that, it's going to draw the penalty, so a good opportunity, and it comes up the 2-on-1 the other way. Well executed.
As Peter Repchi comes right into Sam Dickinson to open up some space. Komarov handles it the blue line. Coming in, tries to backhand it across. Komarov right back on it.
Last in the play in the first period.
Trying to set it, drops it back. Woodward. Over to Peter Repchi. Carries the puck in over the London line. And it gets right past Dion. And Sam Dickinson picks it up. Passes over McHugh looking for Barkey. He's got it now. Back over to Max McHugh. Barkey on the doorstep. Couldn't get the pass. And London threatening shorthanded. They'll take this back into their own. Another good example of why London's so dangerous down there. There goes Houchet. Shot from up the middle, off the leg. Couple seconds to go. New side for Repchi. Backhands it through center. Houchet. In on Dickinson, left side. Bouncing puck, settled down. Gaz is up. Here's Matteo Rotondi. He's ridden out along the London bench as he shot the puck in. That was Sam O'Reilly delivering to him. And O'Reilly moves it off the boards out to center. Another collision. Gauthier this time with Sam Dickinson as Woodward has it. Looks to pass across. Swats it out of the air. Oh, it's all broken up. Max McHugh. We'll see plenty more of that as the afternoon carries on. Dickinson to center.
The interior, we showed you the block shot from Isaiah George earlier. Jackson Edward is 7th round draft pick from the Boston Bruins, and right there again, just collapse, take block shots, some good goaltending. Of course, a couple of goals up on the board for London, and so far they're dictating the way this game has gone.
Puck is tipped into the Drummondville zone. Repchi over to the far side. Edward hands it off to Cowan, who tries a shot. That deflects off the glass, almost out to center. Gazizov behind the net, back in front. Here's a drive from Edward. He hit his own man, Cowan. That was a bullet. And Cowan slow back to his feet. Repchi, meanwhile, the other way. It's a 5-on-4 here momentarily. Picked up. Gazizov through center ice. Off to Gauthier. Woodward. Back off the boards for Gauthier. Komarov faked the one-timer. Gauthier takes it again. Woodworth. On the goal line, Gendron ends up hitting the base of the net. He'll carry to the far
Easy lanes through the middle.
Luke Woodworth trying to dance over the line. Taken away by... And he zips that just wide. Nickel to the line. There's a quick shot from Dickinson. Bouncing around side of the Drummondville net. Here's Haltonen with a shot. Province for the Knights. They got the London Nationals, Kamulka Kings, who had Easton Cowan for a little bit.
They got them up practicing with the team for the course of the year as well. It's such a great model to develop young players, to take them slowly and make sure that when they arrive, they're ready.
Sam O'Reilly, he spent a good time in Junior B last year, as did Jacob Julian before he broke in with the London Knights. They're on the same line here. Dickinson to retrieve the puck behind his own net. Here goes Edward, skating ahead through center, right up the middle. Tries the wrister. That's blocked by he's blocked a few today, and then throws a big hit. Angled off the boards by McHugh. Dickinson with the wrister. Taken away by McKellar-Shed out to center. Clambers in over the line, driving the net, out of his foot. Tries to go back in front for Peter Repchi. Gazizov takes a hit from John Raw. Here comes Sam O'Reilly, turning it around. Waiting, saucering to the far side for Gazizov. He catches up to it, but here go the Voltigeurs. 2-on-1, Gendron with his shot in front, and Simpson gets over to make the stop. And chaos in the London zone.
Preserving that 2-0 lead for
Scott. Skates to center, drops it behind for Reinhardt. Quick shot off the far wing. That from Justin Cote. Stop. Now here's Huchette. Slides it over. A one-timer from the odd misses wide. Cote at the blue line. Oliver back to Cote. It's a big piece. Deal that sent him over from Quebec to Drummondville. As Huchette picks it up. Far corner, passes out for Reinhardt. Back off the boards. Dickinson will get it. Gloved down now by Jackson Edwards. Lawrence just signed his entry-level deal yesterday with the LA Kings. As here's a shot from Sam Oliver, is directed out of play.
Cincinnati to start.
Dion. He'll find Huchette off the boards. Lobs it back in on Simpson, knocks it down and to the face-off, and he wins it back. Dickinson lobs it through center.
Which to me have been dictated by the men in white.
Edwards is head ahead for a look. Knocked off the boards in center. Oliver to slide that over for Landry. Now it's Komarov settles. Tries a wrister. Back off the boards. Komarov on it. Behind the net, centered in front, and Simpson making the center. Taken away by Reinhardt. Reinhardt carries it over the blue line. Behind the net, Simpson. Cowan passes over to Barkey. Brings it the neutral zone again. Dickinson. Luke Woodward, Bridgewater, Nova Scotia. Off to Cote. Shot is kicked out by Simpson. Another chance in front, tip wide. Puck stays along the end boards for a moment. Way ahead for Landon Sim. That's the league he chose to apply for the draft in. As here's a shot and they score!
17 goals in these playoffs. How about that? Just D to D, get the puck to the net with traffic. And that's the recipe Drummondville's looking for, right? Trying to get traffic into the eyes of Simpson, get a tip. That's exact. Normally scoring from range, ball guys up, shot to the net. Oh, maybe it...
Talked to anyone who said that, or I couldn't find anyone at least, who said that London have a specific weakness anywhere. As this shot goes wide of the net, and Simpson holds the fort as he covers up. Cowan tries to sweep it out. Here's Oliver with his shot. That's redirected wide. Sam Dickinson Picks it up, throws it out to center. Taken away by Komarov. Garnett shoots it in. And import draft to Quebec now in his third year doing JHL hockey. London's 0 for 3 today. Here goes Reinhardt. And on the far side, tries to send it back. Now Oliver.
There's so much distance, it requires a perfect play. Once again, a 2-on-4. London breaks it up.
Cote plays it around the boards through Shet. Back up high for Cote. Far side Oliver. Toward the corner. Dickinson bumped that out of the air. Chip and played in the rest of the way by Lucas Landry.
This third line for London certainly knows their identity, don't they? Centered by Caleb Lawrence. Sim out there working hard all night long. Halton and the sniper. Nice balance in that third line.
And it never gets old.
I heard Frankie talk about when he played in the OHL, playing against the London Knights, the big bad London Knights. They've got a swagger. They've got an intimidating approach to their teams.
They've won a lot. They haven't made many friends along the way, but I think they'll take that just fine.
Winning and making friends don't usually go hand.
No, they don't. When you got the target on your back, it's a good thing. As Dion shot is punched inside.
The problem is the other team's best players aren't afraid to stand up for themselves either, as Cowan doesn't back down one bit.
Here's Nickel passing off. Julian down low for Cowan. Brunet's on him. Up through Shet. Backhand to London zone.
Points in that Oshawa series.
It's Komarov to the line. Shots.
But right now they're just too far apart from each other. They can't pick it up. Ottawa, or pardon me, London is outnumbered.
Cincinnati's won shutout in the playoffs, but he had 4 in the regular season. Here's Houchette. Behind the London net. Ball down. Dickinson takes it over and lasers it down the ice. Here's Oliver. Hands it over. Sim takes it.
I think that's an adjustment that Drummondville hasn't made yet, but I think that they need to. Had lots of opportunities. Flying off power play and haven't been able to get quality looks. Some seam placement spread out a little bit. I think Drummondville went right to it. They haven't paid dividends.
There's his shot. Simpson saw that late, but he still made the save. Landry starting through center ice. Down the left wing. Landry shot. Blocked down by Simpson. There's Dickinson. Elevates to center. Glove down. Bouncing puck for Brunet. Does well to settle it.